Ladies and gentlemen, we're back today. We've got Kyle behind the camera. We've got Jared over there pretending to get some, figure some things out. We got Devin over here, day one.
What's up?
Today we are doing it's a beautiful day to start. We're doing a 4-rail Kentucky 4-board. Let me show you what we're working with. 5-inch SYP perfect posts. These are a perfectly dialed post, 5-inch wide, 8 foot deep, and these come black, pressure stained from the factory. So you don't have to paint it. Just put these bad boys in. You might need a little touch up here and there, but these are gonna look great. And we're doing a 1x6x16. These are oak boards, and these are also pressure stained black. And why don't you show them where we're working here? This is just going to be a nice decorative front for this new construction home. But we got the deck overloaded up. We got my green truck in, and we brought out a special treat for everybody today. She's been in slumber for a while, but the 4500 16-foot flatbed. The doors are freshly painted up with all of our info. If you're looking for some work done, give us a call. Look at that. Let me just touch base on this. This is hand painted right here. This is old school. This isn't some vinyl decal. That's hand painted, and it's beautiful. And I'm proud of it everywhere we go. But the truck bed's clean. We cleaned it this morning because the boys left it a mess when I was out of town this week. So, but we're ready to go. We're gonna get digging. We're gonna show you how to build this thing, and join us along. See you out there.
Well, I think it's just a big old root.
That is a fatty.
What tree would it be coming from?
I know. You're on the wrong side of that hole.
What do you mean? I thought we were doing this side.
Yeah.
Where the line is. Well, I'm not done. God.
All right, we are back. We got it laid out. This is the beginning process. And if you've watched any of these videos, you know kind of our method of setting these posts. We've got the first post, the end post set, and we've got our other end post set on that side down there. This probably is about maybe an 80-foot run or so. You can set for this tile fence. This is a Kentucky 4-board, like I mentioned. You can set these posts really to whatever height that you would like, depending on how you want this to set up at the end. We set these at 50 inches. We made a mark on the post at 38 inches. We set our string line 12 inches off the ground so that as we go, our mark on the post at 38 plus the 12 will make sure that all of these posts finish off and are set at 50 inches. I hope all of these numbers are making sense. But essentially, you just want a nice straight line. You want all the tops to match up, and you'll have a nice, clean final product. But we got our string line set. All our holes are marked. We marked these just under 8 foot. The rails are 16, so we go like 7'10", and that'll give us a little bit of overhang that we can cut off with a circular saw on each post at the end. So step 2 of the process, and we're gonna keep it going. I'm not sure why Kyle is using his literal hands to dig this hole. We have access to shovels here, but he's got his own method, so that's just what it is. I don't question him. He does a great job. But all right. It's like t-shirt weather out here.
Dude, I'm getting hot. You told me how cold it was, Kyle. Well, because I'm starting to work now.
Kyle.
Ben?
How's it going with you guys?
Pretty good. See what we got.
The one thing that's easy to do is start to dig, and it'll go like this, like on an angle. But then when you put that post in there, it'll be like this, and you won't be able to kick that bottom out like this to get it level, if that makes sense. So this one's not bad, but it'll start to come a little bit like this sideways. And you just want to make sure you deep enough both ways to kind of take that post like this if you need to, either way to get it level up on the line. But this looks great. We don't normally have to dig these holes this deep, but these posts that we're using, these are 8 foot long, which you could use this on like a 6 foot tall privacy. We're using it here. We're not doing concrete, we're just setting extra long posts, and those things aren't going to go anywhere this deep in the ground. But this is way deeper than like a standard post would need to be.
Okay. We're just going above and beyond.
Well, that's a good mentality to have.
Yeah. All right, you still got a little ways to go, but she's looking good. I can finally get my jazz on the headphones.
Jazz? Jazz is off the chair.
Is it awesome?
Awful.
I thought you liked music, Devin.
I don't like jazz.
Is it complex jazz?
Only.
Are we gonna be able to lock this down?
On what?
Yeah. It's literally all just water under here.
Yeah. Once you get water, stop digging. All right, we're back. We've set all the posts now, okay? It's game time. Got all the posts set, it's like 11 o'clock. Pretty sure we hit a fiber optic line that was not marked, not our fault. These things are gonna happen sometimes. The homeowners are not usually happy when the internet doesn't work, but we had this marked. The gas is there. There's absolutely no markings for anything else in this yard. We hand dug the first couple holes and make sure. Ended up using the machine for the rest, and it still happens. It's just part of the game, and it's not on us, thankfully, today. Sometimes it is. Actually, it really never is. We're very careful with that. But we got our post set. We did the normal thing. We set them to the height of the string line. These are set just under 8 foot apart. Kyle, why don't you show them how straight that is? Pretty decent. Looks like that last one could be pulled maybe a little to the left, but that's no problem. But nice flush tops. We're gonna get these rails. The boys got all the rails laid out. We're gonna do 4 rails, so that's 4 for every 2 sections. They're gonna span 2 sections, and that's what we've got. So keeping it moving. I like that idea. All right, we need something that's about 6 inches long. No. I need you to cut a piece of wood 6 inches long, Kyle.
So we double it?
So we have a spacer.
I could doubly give it to the man.
Grab that side, Devin. We're gonna hang past. I'd like to do a congruent.
Jared, you get that pencil?
I'd like to go get something that I can use as a spacer for the tops too. Up a little bit, David. Remember, we got to cut this in the middle. So, get off to the side, but give it a nice.
That side, Devin? Aren't we supposed to stagger these?
I never thought it was that important, but we can. Rails are going on. Jared's putting some 3-inch deck screws through. We go about 3/4 inch. We drop about 3/4 inch off the top. I just like to reveal. And we'll have a face board on that. Sometimes you got to put a lot of pressure on these boards to get them up to height
You need the ox.
to make sure they're straight. Excuse me, Kyle. Got to bend those suckers up sometimes. But I'm cutting up face boards. We cut these to about 4 foot. These will sit over the front on each area, and we'll be good to go. Probably touch this up with some black paint after this whole fence dries out. This is pre-stained. You can see, I mean, there's spots that aren't perfect. We'll probably come back with some black paint on this job. Just roll the boards and make it look really clean. But the black stain definitely gives you a good base to work off of. You don't have to paint the whole post. You just can touch them up if you want it to be clean. So this is what we're going to be working with. Just a nice decorative front. I need you guys to come stand in the middle. Yeah, maybe Jared on the back. Just look natural. No one even is paying attention to you, Kyle. Don't worry. All right, we are finished up. This is our system here. I like to keep the rail like a 3/4 inch under. I don't know, I like to reveal. You can do it however you want. We got the face boards on each seam. Cover up each seam. A few screws on there. We like to screw all these boards instead of nails, so they're easy to take apart if for whatever reason you need to take them apart. Nails work just fine also. But this is it. This is the final look. 13 sections of 4-rail pre-stained black Kentucky style fence. We call this like Kentucky board fence, Kentucky horse fence, but ultimately this was just to kind of complement this new home across the front yard. Yeah, I think she does the job. Jared, any final thoughts?
For the viewers, no.
For yourself?
This board's peeling.
Might need a little touch up on the black on a couple of these boards. Overall thoughts on the Kentucky 4 board?
I think it's a good look.
Kyle?